Have a nice, warm, sunny afternoon. That's Queenie on the left, Willow behind her back there. And they were just playing a little bit. I've come over to clean up their pen. As you can see by where Bill's standing, we've also had some rain. So it's been a little hard to get over here and clean up their pen. So we're working on that. And the only member of the family we haven't seen is Whipper. And he's over here trying to eat the grass that's always greener outside of their dry pen. So that's kind of what we're doing. Whipper's enjoying the grass on the other side of the pen. Bill's going to come join Willow. And Queenie's over here wanting some attention, so she's checking out my little barn rake there. That's about all we know for now, but we'll check in a little bit. And now we're all being guard donkeys. You can tell where they're paying attention by where their ears are. Of course, they hear me talking, so they're twisting their ears towards me. Hi, Willow. I see you over there. Yes, you're being a good guard donkey. So, just on the other side of the property right behind us, somebody that we don't know has pulled in and was looking around at some of the stuff. I don't know if they've been offering it for sale or what have you, but it had Patches, the livestock guardian dog, barking at him, so the donkeys had to go over and see what was going on. So that's what we're up to, and still trying to clean the pen. Still trying to clean the pen. I have way more help than I could possibly need. I was finally able to bring the muck cart in without everyone right at the gate, but then they have come over and found it just shortly afterwards. That's Queenie in the back, Whipper on the right, Willow on the left. And so I was able to kind of rake everything up into piles, but I was going to bring the bucket in so that I can get it actually picked up. But these knuckleheads have decided to commandeer my bucket. And where's Bill? Bill's right here. Hi, Bill. There's my guy, Bill. That's my guy, Bill. He's back here being a good man. Because he is a good man, aren't you, Bill? Yeah, you're a good guy. Hi, Bill. Hi, handsome. Well, I managed to get the bucket to the first pile, but I still have way more help than I need. Willow likes to chew on the plastic ropes on the side of the bucket. Bill's just trying to figure out what all the fun's about. Queenie is just starved for attention since her personality started to come through, since she's not pregnant or nursing or looking after a little one, since Willow's considered to be grown now. Hi, Whipper. And able to handle things on her own. Queenie's a very lovey, affectionate donkey who's trying to get snuggles from the muck cart, looks like. And I gave them all hugs when I got here, and so she's been following me around and wants another hug, another hug, another hug, which is super sweet, but not super productive. So we're going to go try again to clean up the pen. And we're getting very close to afternoon nap time for the donkeys. Queenie's been over there kind of resting her eyes a little bit. Willow just aggravated her. That's Whipper over there on the left. Here's Bill. That's Willow and Queenie still fussing with each other a little bit over there. I was trying to take a nap. You woke me up. I'm sorry, Mama. So now Willow's going to go pick on Whipper. She's going to go grab at his tail. Queenie's going to go back over here and try to have her nap, because she's a tired donkey. And Bill thinks he might nap a little bit too. So Mom and Dad's going to nap. The kids are still running around a little bit. Typical. Well, I didn't realize it earlier when I was over here cleaning their pen, but today, being March 8th, 2026, is the first day of daylight savings time. My least favorite day of the year. I thought that I was 30 minutes ahead today, and turns out I was 30 minutes behind. I'd completely forgot about the time changing today, and it's thrown me 2 or 3 times today. I'll look at 1 clock in the house, and I think I've got a little bit extra time, and I look at the time on my phone, and no, I need to rush, and it's just been back and forth. And finally at 6:30, which was 5:30 yesterday, I realized that, hey, the time changed. So that was a lot of fun. For those of us, and especially these animals that go by sunlight and dark and schedules and things like that, it's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be a fun week of adjustment, but we'll get there. But I just thought I'd share with everybody that apparently I still can't tell time. So there we have it. Here is Queenie having her dinner. While it still looks like it's in the afternoon out here. There's Queenie having her dinner. Willow has shared with Mom for a little bit, and then she's working on that smaller bag. I make Queenie's bag and Whipper's bag a little bit bigger because Willow usually shares with the two of them. And just in the other pen, we have Whipper, who's working on his food. He's hearing a car go by and me talking. And then we have Bill. How's it going, Bill? How you doing, big dude? All right, num, 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 num. You're like Willow. Can't talk, eating. Yes, okay, Bill. All right, well, so I guess it's a good night from this crew for today because it's nighttime. Sure. Nice bright nighttime. Y'all have a great day.